Hey, what's going on, guys? This is Mitchell. Hey, today I want to talk about a concept that I think everybody gets misconstrued when it comes to obtaining anything you want in life, and that's everything you want. It's going to be much harder than you think it is to get, and it's going to take a lot more time to get that, okay? So this idea really stemmed from the fact that, like, I am trying to build a YouTube channel right now to start a coaching business on the side, because that's something I enjoy doing, is helping people like you watching this learn how to live better lives. Whether that's in dating, relationships, personal development, career, business, making more money, etc. And with this YouTube channel, when I started business back in 2016, I'm a marketer, so that's what I do for a main job. In 2016, that was like the prime time to start advertising agencies as well. That taught me a lesson that I want to talk about in this video, and that's getting my first client took a fucking long time, bro. Because when you do anything in life, whether that's going to be meeting a new girl, trying to date her, starting a business, starting a new career even, or like getting in sales, like that's going to be a new experience for you, okay? That's all new. You don't really know what you're doing. Especially if you're starting a new sales job, you're trying to sell a product that you don't really know anything about. Or when it comes to starting an advertising agency and then having to go out and pitch clients, if you've never had a sales job and then you're trying to go out and get clients, that's going to be a new experience for you. And so what's going to happen is, depending on the kind of person you are, if you're a winner, you're going to keep going. If you're a loser, you're just going to fucking quit after 3 months of you not getting a client. But that's the point I want to talk about. Getting your first client, getting your next girlfriend, talking to a new girl, getting even like a job nowadays, like applying and getting a job takes much fucking longer because there's like systems and stuff that screen out people immediately. All right? Everything you want to do is going to, if you're like, oh, I'm going to get a client in the next 30 days, and this is your first time starting a business, buddy, I can tell you from experience, depending on the business and depending on how like saturated the market is from a marketing perspective, I would push that out to like 3 months. And that means in those 3 months, that means you're going to have to pitch new people almost every single day. And then you're going to have to follow up with these people as many times as you want. I do like once a week now at this point. But then you got to learn how to follow up. Then you got to get good at understanding that most of these people you're trying to work with, they're either going to ignore you, they're going to tell you no, or depending on, I've had some people in the past get told like, fuck off. I've never been told that before. I don't know why. But that's when it comes to starting like an advertising agency. How about this? Like a YouTube channel, for example. I'm trying to grow a YouTube channel, and I turn my personal Instagram into a business account, and I'm trying to grow a TikTok at the same time. I have to post on Instagram and TikTok twice a day, every day. I'm posting twice a day on YouTube right now, every day. Even though, I'd be okay just getting away with like one at minimum. So even if I don't want to post 2 videos a day, like in the future, if I really don't see the growth that I want to get, as long as I maintain that 1 video a day in the next several months, my channel might finally hit 1,000 subscribers. It could take a year before I get to that point. I have no idea, right? So that's what I'm saying, man. It's like, let's say you're a single guy like myself and you want to get a girlfriend, or you want to go out and start dating women and hooking up with women. Bro, it's going to be, you can't just expect that you're just going to meet a girl tomorrow. It's possible, but to expect that you're going to meet a girl tomorrow that's going to be your next girlfriend is very, very unlikely, especially when most women, they're not going to like you, they're not going to be available, or they're going to be in relationships. So the numbers when it comes to dating, they're not really in your favor. And then you get guys like the red pill community that fucking hate women, that say like, oh, dating nowadays is just garbage, bro. Why would you even want to do that? Blah, 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 blah. To make things even worse, right? So it's going to take you potentially months or maybe even a year before you meet a girl that fits your criteria that you would want as a girlfriend, and then she wants you just as well, right? So that's going to take a lot of time and effort and energy on your part, because you're going to have to consciously go out of your way to meet these people. This girl's not going to meet herself. You might get the occasional girl that approaches you, very rarely. And if you're a better looking dude, that might be easier than other guys. But if you're like an average guy, like I'm in a wheelchair, for example, and I don't let that stop me. I have no problem going up and talking to. I went up to 3 beautiful Colombian girls at the gym the other day. I had my dog with me. You want to talk about a stressful environment? Try approaching three. I remember this one girl. I went up to her. I was like, listen, I'm glad. I'm like, what's your name? I'm like, I'm glad I approached y'all because I wanted to meet you specifically. What's your name? She goes, my name is Isabella. And I was like, hey, you're absolutely beautiful. And that's why I wanted to come over here. And that's all I wanted to do. And but I mean, like approaching like groups of people, if you're not used to talking to like people you don't know, that's a very stressful environment to be in. But that took time and effort on my part of learning how to meet people in any situation. Now, I'm more comfortable in the gym and I have my dog with me, and I did know one of the girls there. I just haven't seen her in a long time, but she likes my dog, so all I did was just go up. I looked at her, you want to say hi to the dog? And I was in. And I started talking to all of them at one point. And then I was like, all right, well, you guys enjoy your full body workout or whatever the hell you guys are doing. I'm going to go over here. I'll see you girls around. Right? Acted like I'm not going to pedestalize these women. Act like I didn't really care. Cool meeting you guys. See you around. So, but again, like getting to that point, that I guess that really doesn't like fit in with the examples that I'm trying to go about. Everything takes like time. But if you're a guy that's trying to learn and practice social skills and you're not really good at like talking to people you don't know, that's going to take time to build up to being able to approach people like that. I've always been good at talking to people. So when I started practicing my social skills, I went straight to girls. I just went straight to women because talking to girls for me is a lot easier than talking to guys. I grew up without a dad. He cheated on my mom, so I basically grew up more feminine than anything. So I've had to teach myself how to be a man over time, and that's over fucking time. That's several years of life of several failed relationships, one after the other, because of all these behaviors that I didn't know at that time. I've had to become a better person as my life progressed, and that's why I'm filming these videos to teach guys like you that. And I'm telling you, if you find a girl and you just immediately rush into a relationship, Mitchell, you just told me this would take a lot of time. No, it didn't. It took me a fucking week to meet this girl. And you rushed into that relationship, there's a pretty good chance that one of you or both of you are going to be pretty insecure at some point in the future. And that's coming from personal experience, dog. I've been there. I've done that. I've pushed girls away. I've broken up with girls. And I've also been in relationships where both people are fucking insecure. And unfortunately, it's going to take time to teach you that. But let's say you wanted to start a business, like going back to that 30-day client or the YouTube channel, man. I'll post videos and sometimes I'll get 5 views. Sometimes I've got a couple videos that are at, I think 800, I think one's at 1,000. That's very rare so far. When I see that, I'm like, hell yeah, bro, that's more reason to film stuff. And these other videos, I'll get like 20, 30 views, and I'm like, wow, that kind of sucks. I wanted more from that. I spent time sitting here talking to a camera, filming that. I'm like, I would thought I would get more than that. But you can't let that stop you. If you want to grow a YouTube channel, and this is new for you, you got to push. You're going to get anxiety, first of all, because we don't like change. So you're going to get anxiety because you want to post a YouTube video. And once you get past the point, once you just start posting because you enjoy posting, you don't really fucking care what all these negative haters just say, okay? Because I get made fun of on TikTok all the time, and yet I still post twice a day, every single day. I don't really care what these people say. I had one girl lose her fucking mind on one of my posts. And I was like, bro, this is kind of funny. I was like, this reminds me of one of these exes that I dated. That's the type of girl that I would stay very far away from. But her name's Mimi on Instagram. I don't know if that's your real name or not, but that's her profile name. And that's not going to stop me from posting. I had another guy make fun of me for something I posted. But yet this guy's following my TikTok account. Like that tells me, like, all right, bro, you're gonna make fun of me, but you're following my account. I'm gonna keep posting this stuff because you probably found something I said helpful. Otherwise you would have no reason to follow me. But growing a TikTok, growing an Instagram, growing a YouTube channel, growing a business in general, or making more money at your current job, especially if you work in sales, or meeting a girlfriend. That's all going to take fucking time, bro. And if you want to meet a girl and you don't go out and talk to a girl every single day, it's going to take you a lot longer to meet this girl. If you're in sales and the way that you're selling isn't making you the money that you want, you need to go out of your way and invest the time, the money, and the energy into other sales courses that are going to teach you better sales skills, so then you can go and practice again over time with your current sales job, and you're going to fuck up and you're going to ruin sales and you're not going to make any money. But over time, once that skill gets better, you're going to start making more money, because now you're applying successful proven principles in selling and you're getting much better at it. But this is all going to take time. And you're not going to feel like doing this every single day. You might get that occasional burst of energy here and there. That's cool, but that's only temporarily. So if you're just waiting to do something when you feel good, oh, I don't want to do something because I don't feel good. I don't want to talk to her because I don't feel good right now. Or, oh, I'm too tired to go to the gym today. Or, yeah, I don't. It's 12 in the afternoon on a Sunday. I don't want to film a YouTube video. Bro, if that's your fucking attitude, your life's never going to get better, man. It's never going to get better, because you're probably the type of guy that's just going to give up. You probably listen to the voice inside of your head. Oh, she's too pretty. She might not like you. You're never going to fucking know unless you go up and talk to her. That sales job, you're never going to know if that new way of selling is going to make you more money unless you try to actively learn the script or whatever they teach you and apply it. Starting a business, bro, you're never going to get that first client if you don't keep going out there and pitching new people and getting told no and then continuing to follow up with them. You're never going to get that client if you just quit because it's been 2 months and you haven't seen any success yet. If you're that type of person, man, you're going to have a hard life, bro, because I can tell you right now from experience, everything I've wanted in life that I've gotten has always taken way fucking longer and way more work than I thought it would. And it's frustrating because we live in a world where we want everything right fucking now. And unfortunately, especially as a guy, like if it's a girlfriend, that just doesn't happen for us. Getting a client, now, when you start getting clients and you start getting them results, that's going to snowball, and getting clients is going to be easier, but that applies for everything in life. Once that snowball effect starts taking off, things are going to take less time. You're going to start getting more results. You're going to start making more money. My YouTube channel is going to get more popular. I'm going to start getting clients to work with, more clients to work with. I'm going to get booked out to where I want to be. My book's going to start selling, right? But this is all going to take probably months before I can get to that point where I'm like, hell yeah, I post one video, I get like 300,000 views, and I'm fucking filling up slots in coaching, and I'm selling my book left and right. That's going to take a long time to do, and I know that because of the advertising business I started in 2016 didn't take off until I think months down the road. I didn't get my first client for months. Right? But because I've already done that before, because I know that everything in time, or everything I want in life, is going to take time. If I stop posting videos every single day, this channel is not going to grow. It's going to die off. And then I'm going to be like every other average Joe Smo, where I just wake up and I just let life happen to me instead of doing things for life to happen for me. That ain't the type of person I am, man. If I want something, I'm going to do something to fucking get it. That's the type of guy I am. Right? And I'm trying to help you become that guy in this video too. So if you watch this video to this extent, hopefully you can see how gassed up I'm getting talking about that. Everything in life, again, I'm going to end it here. Everything in life is going to take way more fucking work than you want, and it's going to take way more fucking time than you want. You're not going to get results immediately. They're going to come down the road when you're not really expecting it, but once you get those results, it's either going to catapult from there, or you might be in another period of limbo where you're not getting results again. That's happened. I've signed a client, and then it was like another 3 months of no clients, and then I signed 2 clients. Right? Things kind of like happen in bursts, but you're never going to experience that. You're never going to become a real winner in life if you just quit when things get hard or you're not seeing results immediately. Now, I think there's something to say that if you're not seeing results for an extended period of time, then yeah, go ahead and try something else. But if you're really set on like trying to, like if you know that you can sell something because other people are selling it and you want to become better than everybody else, you're not going to get there. You've got guys that have been doing this for years longer than you. You're never going to get there if you don't put yourself in the game. You're never going to meet that girl if you don't go put yourself in the game and talk to her. You're never going to sign that client if you don't put yourself out there and get rejected. And that's in business or if you work a sales job. So, hope you guys like this video. Listen, if you're a guy that does want to get better at dating in long-term relationships, my new book's finally available. Click the link down below. You're going to see a video on the next page that's going to teach you how my book works so well when it comes to dating in long-term relationships. And then again, how the book's going to help you. So why it's better, how it's going to help you. If you feel like picking it up, go ahead and grab a copy. Same thing if you want to work with me in one-on-one coaching so we can fast track where you're at right now. Same thing applies. Click the link down below. You're going to see a video. What kind of problems I help people with. why my coaching works so well and how I'm going to help you specifically. Hey, with that being said, guys, please like, comment, and subscribe. Hey, and I'll talk to you guys in the next one.